Willie D live.
What's up, family? I got a homeboy named King Kyle Lee on Instagram who I follow. And I came across this interesting post where this white dude was standing in fact, he stepped outside with a gun and he pointed that gun at the police and he shot the gun. Family, do you know? Not only did they not shoot back, they didn't even tackle the guy, nothing. They politely, gently arrested him intact. Absolutely amazing how they can do that when they want to. Anyway, check out Kyle, man. King Kyle, he pretty much summed it up. Check this out.
If this dude that's coming out of this house pointing this gun at this cop was black, what do y'all think would have happened?
He emerges with a loaded gun aimed straight at them.
Now! No. Put it down.
Anthony! Come on. Anthony. Mary Jane, is that a real gun? Put the gun down! Is that a cap gun?
So dude comes out of the house pointing the gun at the cop. Then he shoots the gun. Then the cops start making excuses for him? What the fuck? Why they never had this type of composure with black people? He ain't complying or nothing. This shit crazy.
In addition, fam, he called him Anthony. That is the importance of having police officers work in the communities that they serve. He knows that dude. And that could lend some credence to when people say that the people in the neighborhood should be patrolled by the people who live in the neighborhood. You know, at the very least, who live in the damn city. He didn't shoot the guy. He knows that guy. Chances are he knows that guy's family also. So he sees him a bit differently than he might see, let's say, somebody he can't relate to in a neighborhood that he was told to watch your back, and it's us against them.
That's a cap gun.
That ain't no goddamn cap gun.
7 Acmac. Something shooting at me. Mary Jane, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him. It is real. Look at my back window. Look at my back window.
When police dealing with black people, I ain't never heard them say, I'm gonna shoot him, I'm gonna shoot him. Them motherfuckers just shoot. Dude done let off 6 shots and the cops still ain't shot back. He done put down the gun, now he done grabbed the machete.
You're gonna get shot. Put it down now. Put it down now. Put it down. Put it down now.
Give me this hand. Give me this hand. We're gonna get you help.
As I watched that video, all I could think about was the 17-year-old boy who just got shot and murdered in Austin, Texas by police for having a water bottle. Or what about Sonya Massey? She was murdered in her own home by police, shot in the head at point-blank range for holding a pot of water. Stop pretending like cops don't treat black people differently, because they do. And now ICE is doing the same thing, or even worse to Latinos. But this is America.
This absolutely is America. Look, fam, at this stage of the game, we know what time it is. Anybody that's pretending is part of the problem. Anybody that's pretending benefits in some type of way from the police acting the way that they act. These police officers have been out of control for a long time. In fact, one might argue that from the inception, police in America has been out of control, but daily it appears that they get more and more emboldened because they get more and more laws in their favor. They get more and more protection. It's like they already got what would one might say is called gold star protection. But the people who they are supposed to be tasked with protecting gets no protection. Like, we're literally on our own. Think about it, fam. The police only really shows up when something bad has already happened All right, crime already been committed. If you was assaulted, it's over. They didn't prevent the assault. They could just go get the guy who did it, right? If they know who did it, right? Or they show up and create the problem. They show up and create the problem, or they show up when something bad has already happened. So the police really don't protect you. We got a false sense of security because there is police officers. But the police don't protect you. They don't protect your property, and they don't protect you. The police are there to, when something go down, you can call them, and they'll show up. Hopefully, he's still alive. So if somebody's threatening your life, they're trying to kill you. Hopefully, they can get there before they kill you. But if they on a donut break, you in trouble. If they are trying to get some sex in the parking lot at Walmart, you're in trouble. If they high out of their mind and they can't find the location, you're in trouble. If they know the neighborhood and they just don't want to provide protection, you are in trouble. So we're all on our, and I'm not just talking about black folks, white folks too, y'all on your own too. If you was not on your own, so many of you wouldn't be getting killed by white folks. Same with your Asians, same with your Hispanics. Yeah, my Latino community, y'all kill each other. And the police can't do nothing about it. If somebody want to knock you off, we want to kill you, you dead. Police can show up and write a report. But other than that, you dead. How many times have people gotten restraining orders against other individuals, and that individual ignored the restraining order and harmed that person who got the restraining order against him? It happens all the time. That restraining order is only as good as the person who's willing to abide by the law is. It's as simple as that, just like contracts. Contract is only as good as the people who are willing to abide by them. If you don't want to abide by it, the contract can say anything it wants to say. The contract is only simply there, to let a judge decide what should happen based on the agreement that y'all signed. That's it. The police is not there to protect us, especially black folks. As Kyle mentioned, the police, they gunned down Sonya Massey like it was nothing. She was way over there, boiling water, turned the water off and everything. She was way over there on the other side of the counter. Even if she had some boiling water and she was way over there, if she wanted to toss it, by the time the boiling water got on the other side of that counter, it would have been cold. Obviously, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying, fam. That woman was not a threat to that dude. He just wanted to kill her. And he killed her. But only because of qualified immunity. Only because they get the benefit of doubt. Only because she was black. That's the only reason why he did it. Well, she could have been Latino too. He would have probably killed her too. Yeah. But they pick and choose when they want to preserve life. This dude pulled the gun, shot at the police. He said, was that a cap gun? Was that real? Was that? Not only did he shoot at the police, he came at the police with a machete. He came at him with a machete, about to turn him into spaghetti. And they took him in on his feet. They didn't drag him. They didn't drag him to the squad car. They didn't drag him by his legs. They didn't drag him by his hair. They politely put the cuffs on. They didn't slam him to the ground and put their knee on his neck to put the cuffs on. They didn't straddle him. They put his hands behind his back and walked him to the squad car and put him inside. I'd like to have police officers like that, you know, like would have been nice growing up. Maybe I'd have had a different opinion, you know. Maybe it would have been different, but that ain't my experience. I grew up in a neighborhood where anytime we saw the police always had a mean scowl on their face. They was always mean mugging us. Even when I was little, I just remember being 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. The police never smiled. At 11, 12, 13, I never saw the police smile in my neighborhood. Now, I'm sure they smiled after they killed somebody, after they harassed somebody, after they got some drugs or planted some drugs. Yeah, that's right, I said it. I'm sure. But I never seen them like be polite. You know, never seen them drive by and say, hey, how you doing? Hey, little man, you all right? Now y'all get on back to school now. What grade you in? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, little man. Hey, little man. You know, I can't imagine doing that. I can't imagine patrolling a neighborhood, seeing little kids, little nice, innocent kids, just walking to school and pulling up, mean mugging them and harassing them. I can't imagine not pulling up and just, you know, interacting with a little kid like, what's up, little man? It wouldn't matter what color they are, you know what I mean? I'm just like that. Like, what's up, little man? What's up with you? See a little dude sitting at the bus stop all by himself. I might pull out, get out the car. You all right, little man? What's going on? You sad? What's going on? Why you acting like that? Yeah. Because in my mind, I'm trying to turn that frown upside down. But that's just me. What say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.